Hello, guys. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining me today on a unannounced or a impromptu Facebook Live today. And wherever that you are watching me today, I would appreciate that you could just let me know where you are watching me from at this moment, whether what country, what city, and with the exception that if you are driving, so do not text, or you do not do anything. But otherwise, if you happen to catch this in the live or replay, if you are watching this replay, just put down below as a replay. So I really appreciate that. So I'm coming out from a very busy last week. This week I have coming back onto a live schedule here again. And today is the first of the live that I will be doing this week. And I will focusing on something that I always do, which is focusing on adding the value for my friends, my audience, and my network. Okay, so without further ado, guys, so I want to keep this in a really short amount of time. So I wanted to share the screen. But today I want to talk about something that I learned from my mentor, Nathan Riggs. And he also shared with me about an article by Benjamin Hardy, and which is I did a little bit more research into it, and I also read all of that. So really valuable. So I thought that I would just give you guys a summary of that in just about like 10-minute time that you can be watching this, and so hopefully that this add value into what you do, add some expanding possibility in life, and expanding your mindset. And so hopefully you can get something good from this really quick live here. All right, so I'm going to share the screen. So bear with me 1 second. Here. All righty. Okay, so the topic that I am going to talk about today is called are you a part of the result economy? All right. And, I think about almost like a couple of weeks ago, I talked about the gig economy. I talked about the rise of the new economy in terms of building a business on social media. But today I'm going to talk about two different angles about looking at the economy today. And you can let me know whether you are a part of which economy is this. Okay, whether you are working in to get out of which one, or what are you up to creating in your life? Because of the end of the day, we are either part of the one of the two economy that I am going to share with you later on. Okay, so that's what my topic is. So it's called, are you a part of the result economy? Okay, so I'm going to talk to you more about that. So now, so again, I wanted to give a credit to Benjamin Hardy, who is the author of this article. And I would post the link to pretty much this article after the Facebook Live. Okay, so you guys can read the whole thing, but my intention and purpose today, I wanted to summarize this in a short amount of time so that you can get the maximum value out of this, because I'm very big in education and adding value. So his topic, he says, one decision separates the wealthy from the non-wealthy. Just that alone, it caught my attention big time. Okay, it's really interesting article. And I really want to acknowledge that he wrote something really basically sparked some conversation. Okay, so, and I truly believe that we are here in this world to create wealth such that we can make an impact to others. So that it's going to come from a decision that each one of us make. I made the decision. It's going to be your decision to become wealthy or non-wealthy. So what is that decision? Okay. So now, Dr. Thomas Stanley, okay, wrote in his quote that most affluent people in this country, in America, they are either business owners or they are employees, even though they are employees, but they are paid on an incentive basis. Okay, most affluent people in this country are either they are business owners or they are employees who are paid on incentive basis. So either or they are incentivized to create result in their life and such that they can have a limited amount of income or a highly paid income. Okay, that's a research done by and a quote by Dr. Thomas Stanley. So I'm going to expand that a little bit more into what that means. Okay, so you cannot see the slide a little bit on the top here, but on the top here it says that there are two types of economy that each one of us, all of us, are fall into. Okay, if you are in the workforce today. Okay, so number one there is the called the time. The number one here is called the time and effort economy. Okay, so that is the first one, or time and effort economy. Now, the people who are in this economy, okay, here they're focusing on, a lot of time here, if you notice yourself, right, I'm going to tell my story too, is that just focusing on being busy. And because of there are things in the company, in the job that keep us busy, right? Busy all day, okay? And a lot of time is that you will find that a lot of the people are really not forced to, by necessity, to come up with solution-solving results, or results, all right? And a lot of time is that I found that in many workplaces also is that people are following the rules, okay, rather than just breaking the rules, being or allowed to be allowed to innovate, okay, allowed to come up with something new or such that you can create such a demanding result, okay. And what I found is that when I was in this economy, which is called the time and effort economy here, life had just become automatic. Okay, a lot of time it's just cruising the day, 9 to 5. And, this kind of relationship is called a transactional relationship, meaning it's a two-party relationship. One party set the rule and the other party must comply with. And so that is, you would find that, this is going to be like when you have a job, when you're in the corporate, when you work for a company, okay? And I've been in the corporate for 20 years myself. And speaking from my perspective, and then I know that how it felt to have a life that become automatic. Okay, so that is called the time and effort economy. Okay, or the selling time economy, whatever you wanted to call it. Whether you get paid by the salary, whether you get paid by the hourly, so that is going to be that economy. So now a lot of this is one of the economy. Okay, so number two. All right. So it's called the result economy. Sorry, you didn't see the top right there. Okay. So the result economy is the result that is based on your performance. So it's a performance-based economy. Okay. And now a lot of these people who are in this result economy, they are paid, they are incentivized to create results such that you got to get paid. If there's no result, there's no money. Okay, so therefore, it's require a lot of courage. It takes a lot of courage. You got to take risk. Okay, you are totally not sheltered from the consequence of your behavior. What that means is that you cannot just cruise your day. You just cannot just clock in, come back, and then the whole day, and at the end of the day leave, and then you just get paid same amount no matter what. So the people who are in this result economy are self-motivated, self-driven, okay? And so therefore, according to statistics, is that these groups of the people make the most money. They are the most wealthy people. So that because of all of these parameters that forces or kind of inspire the people who are in this groups of economy to be, to become. So become more, you can make more. To become more, you can have more better relationship. Travel more, you can enjoy more happiness. Okay, so that is becoming more, and these are called the result economy. We are going to be either in one of the two. So now, if you have a desire to make more money, okay, to become wealthier, you want unlimited income. So I can tell you that You got to channel yourself out of the time and effort economy into the result economy. Okay, so a little bit about myself. I'm from Thailand. If you don't know about me, I came from Thailand about 20 years ago. My background is an engineer. I came here for my education. I got my master's degree, and from top 5 college of this country. I graduated and got a job. Okay, and I have been in the workforce, or another word, in the time and effort economy for so many years, 20 years. Okay, to be exact. What I have found is that my life is just exactly like that. What it means is that I worked hard, and I play by the rule, and coming in and working hard. So every day, most of the day, I work about 10 hours a day, and I got promotion. I'm making good money, good salary. Tell you that I was making more than 5 digits a month, and that was my life. What I found was that the money was great. However, I didn't have freedom. Okay, I didn't have time, and then my health just started sliding. I didn't get to see my family as much, and didn't get to really exercise. I cannot control my time because the job that I had controlled me, okay, or other people control me, like the clients or contractors and whatnot. So literally, I barely had time for myself, and but I knew that I need to work hard. I needed to keep my job, and that's exactly what I did. Then later on, what happened to me is for 20 years straight, I have been programmed to just be in this box, and my life become automatic. And if you can relate with me, put down number 1 here if you can relate with me. Okay, a lot of time if you do the same thing all over again, I realize that life become automatic. You can just literally driving up the freeway, that can getting off the same exit without me even thinking. Life is that kind of automatic. So when my life become automatic, then I kind of downgrade my dream because I didn't see bigger possibilities in life, because all I saw was in the little box that I was put in. Okay, and now again, I chose that career because of what I was told to do: get a good job, get a good education, good grades, and get a job. Nothing wrong with that. Just because of the society and what had been programmed for my parents and programmed me the same way. All right. So I learned. So I got the degree. I got a good job. But then there was a paradigm shift in my life, and I realized that I needed something more. Okay. I needed something else. I needed the freedom. Okay. Now the freedom, I can tell you, is not about money. Okay. You need money to create, to pay bills and mortgages. Yes. Okay. But you can't just buy time. Right. So therefore, I was just exactly like you. I'm exactly like you guys. Okay. I'm just a guy that came here. I wanted a good job. I got a job working, and then realized that I couldn't find the freedom. And now I just so happened that I had a paradigm shift in my life. Number 1. Number 2, I had the courage for me to be open to possibilities in my life. And I was looking for something else in my life. And then I took the risk to at least ask the question. Okay, I didn't care what people think about me. And I also pretty much, took the risk to start a business. And I didn't have any business background. I'm an engineer. I was a teacher. But I took the risk, I was willing to break out of my comfort zone to become more so that I can have more. So that is really it. Okay, so if you can relate with me, put down number 1 here, guys. So pump a lot of heart here. Thank you very much. Now, I started my business 7 years ago, and the first 3 years was not easy because I need to work my full-time job and also worked on my business too. But after 3 years, I can leave my full-time job. So I quit. And I was a vice president for that engineering company, but I quit. And then now my life completely changed because now I control my time. I work from home, or from coffee shop, from anywhere, from any country. Okay, that is what I feel that is fulfillment for me, and that I feel that every single day to me is I create result. I make impact to people's life every day because I don't add value, then I'm not getting paid on that. Okay, so that is how the kind of lifestyle I live in today is making a difference, make an impact. So, any skills that I didn't have, I learned it. Okay, and I believe I'm a true believer in the any skill is a learnable skill, and I are passionate about traveling and have good friends that as passionate as me to travel with me. So I'm taking my wife to different countries. So we are fortunate and be blessed to do that. So that's kind of my story. Okay, so wanted to share before I close out this is that. So first, I wanted to acknowledge the entrepreneurs, the people who are in starting their own business today, the people who started online business or a small business owner, people who are in direct sale business, network marketing, and whatnot. I acknowledge you because you took the risk to become more so you can create more income for yourself. Because entrepreneurs then decide to cross that line that it's a risk. So that we don't care about what people think about us, coming from time and effort economy into the result economy. Because we know full well that if we don't add value to people, there is no income. And we get immediate feedback from a lot of the people, a lot of times from clients or from customers, right? Whether we get a no, then we get a shift and we get to become better, do better presentation, or better value on the product or business and whatnot. So that's entrepreneurs, okay? So now, at the end of the day, if you want true freedom for your life, okay, you need to take a responsibility. That's the decision that you got to make today. So that is going to be what I believe that what Benjamin Hardy was talking about is that decision that's going to determine whether you will become wealthy or non-wealthy. Is it the decision for you to take a responsibility for your own freedom or your financial freedom, okay? Because that can only come when you realized with the consequence of you do or not do, and whether you take an action or you don't, there's a consequence no matter what, okay? So that's the decision I believe that Benjamin was talking about, and it's in his article. So now, I always been passionate about helping people making multiple sources of income today, okay, by building your business on social media. And I truly believe that you guys can do it, because if I can do it, you guys can do it too. You don't need to have a big follower, in social media, because you can learn to build the right network. You can learn how to attract people to you, whether it's Facebook or Instagram. You can learn also how to build the business with even little or no investments, because of there's already today a platform that you can learn from, okay, and change your life today. And that's going to be the keyword is that the question is, are you in the result economy or are you in a time and effort economy? And what is your decision for you to decide to become wealthy today for yourself and your family? Because you get to take action today. Life is now. There's a consequence no matter what. If you're interested in learning about how to create an income on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram today, comment down here below, send me a private message, or make sure to pretty much reach out to you and respond to each one of the comments down there. Okay, guys, so stop sharing right now. So thank you guys for joining me today, and I hope this adding value for you, and be sure to watch for my live this week too. All right, okay, thank you.